In an age where legend still lingers in the roots of trees and the wind remembers forgotten names, a wanderer, a soul without a map, strays deep into the forest of Myrnur. No village nor road in sight. Only a very strange sound in the wilderness, the turning of a book page. In these woods, no one really knows what one might find by a crackling campfire. It is here where our tale begins, of the mage and the lost soul.
Doing in my possession. What are the spies of the haunting god up to? What? Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Let's stir the fire a bit. Hush. Weakness. There we go. Don't forget the tea. Now, where was I? Rayla and Fundal fighting in the mud pits. No, that's not the... Ah, yes, Ruan. Ach, Ruan, you fool. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Please, step closer. I am no danger to you. My fire is yours. I know it's a quite hot summer night, but in these woods, one is well advised to keep a good fire going. I will stir it for you. Please, come. Tea is almost ready. Come, sit. Right there on the crate, if that's all right with you. I'm sorry I don't have a chair. There, that's better. We're quite far off the road, my friend. Nothing but forests, meadows, hills, and rivers around. The next village stays ahead. You must have walked for hours, if not longer, to find my fire. I, granted, don't make my presence a secret, but still it's a small wonder that you're here. If you found your way here, I think there must be a reason for that. There usually is. Yes, I can see it. Well, whether it be your friends or fate or your own intuition that brought you here, I think they might have had quite a good sense about them. Yes. Come closer, let me have a look at you. Yes. It's more obvious the closer to the light you are. You're tired, aren't you? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself properly. My name is Iatros, the Dream Keeper. I am an explorer, an archivist. I look for stories. I am also a mage, with a certain expertise in somnomagica, which is sleep or dream magic, for those who don't speak the ancient tongues. What is your name, friend? Well met. It is a good name, and you do seem very tired. More so than most travelers I meet. But it's not a shame. We are all tired of something, aren't we? Some of battles fought, others from caring for family or friends, others again from working long, hard hours with their hands or their minds, or from studying endless books and mysteries, or just for school. Believe me, you don't need to study ancient pasts or magical secrets just to be very tired and feeling like your head is being smashed by a stone giant's fist. And some of us are tired on an entirely different level. Those of us who have fought dragons, the dragons outside ourselves, those who roam these realms, or the dragons inside our hearts and minds. You have been fighting dragons, haven't you, my friend? I can see it. Please, let me help you. Oh, don't worry. I will be very gentle. The elves call me Bereth Alu, the Watcher of Dreams, or Naro, the Healer. I am one of the last Verndari of Lomiquil, an ancient order of knowledge seekers who roam these lands, or many worlds, really. And along the way, I do not only collect stories, I try to help everyone I can. May I? Good. First, I will look at your aura, and then at your hands. They tell a lot about a person. And then we will see what we can do about anything that might ail you. Yes? Good. I will be very gentle. May I? Thank you. Now, let me see what we can find. Yes, your aura is like a mirror of your soul. It tells me your life's energy, your emotions, and your spirit. Your aura has been broken. Not entirely, don't worry, not shattered, but out of balance. And we can see if we can bring that into place. Yes. That's better. I rearranged it a bit. I molded what I could. You should feel better already. Good. Now, let me see your hands. The right first, please. Ah, yes. Oh, interesting. Does this hurt? No. Good. Yes. The right hand is the giving hand. No wonder we reach our right hand to shake hands. It is the hand that gives off energy. Mages use it to throw lightning or fireballs at their enemies. Lots of people are right-handed, but it doesn't matter if you're right or lefty, like me. The right streams out energy. It doesn't need to be something drastic like fighting or throwing lightning at people. It can be something gentle, like giving your love a bouquet of flowers, or handing your child an apple, reaching out an open hand. That is the giving that the right does. You have given lots lately, haven't you? Yes, I see that. Maybe a little too much. Yes? Now, let us look at the left. Yes. The left hand is the receiving hand. It receives energy. It can heal or protect us. The left hand is the one that mages use, or sorcerers, for protecting spells or shields or magic armor. Many people wield real shields if they go into battle. But again, it doesn't matter if you're right or left-handed. It doesn't matter if it's a strong or a gentle, smooth gesture. Smooth gestures and the quiet ones can be the strongest. Again, touching someone you love, or just helping a stranger up, or getting help up. Receiving a gift, or checking a child's forehead for a fever. That might be receiving. Often, receiving is receiving energy. Sometimes we feel energy going through our body, and we feel like we receive inspiration. That often occurs through the left. Oh. Yes. I feel a bit of a muscle cramp there, quite deep inside. That does hurt a bit, doesn't it? Yes. Yeah, and your carrying line is a little bit broken and blocked, like you cared a little too much lately. You built up some kind of shell, some kind of armor, just to keep on giving. Well, don't worry. This is all something that we can fix. Nothing a good little something from my ingredient table here cannot help with. So, let's have a look. Now, we start with, well, maybe this. No, that's not it. Maybe, yes. This is an oil infused with ethereal blossom. It is a flower that only blooms during the full moon. It calms the nerves and revitalizes the spirit. Please give me your left hand. I will massage it in very gently. Yes. That should get rid of any blockage, cramp, or ache, or pain. A little firmer now, but it shouldn't hurt. It should release any unpleasant feelings. Yes? I know, touching hands with a stranger might be a little awkward, but I'm just here to help. And this should feel better quite quickly. Yes? Good. Now you're right. Let's get a little oil. Give me your right. Yes, the right is a little bit firm as well. Maybe try bending your wrist forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Very good. Yes. Twist it. Yes. You can do that 3 times a day. Just keep everything moving. Keep it soft, keep it flowing and gentle. Yes. One last little bit. Yeah, that should do it. You feel better already, don't you? Very good. That was my plan. Ethereal Blossom works wonders on hands. Or any body part, if you ask me. Now, we have relaxed your body, and we have rearranged your aura. It's time for the mind. Where do I have it? Here. Here. These are rune stones. They were given to me from an old friend from the Ashbound Guard. He won them in a contest of cunning and wit against an onyx sphinx. But that is another story. They are quite old, quite magical, and they do leave an imprint on the mind. So take this in your left hand for balance. This is the Uranial rune. This is the Fi rune. Take this into your right. It grounds out excess energy and excess stress, so to speak. Take it into your right. And this is the Quethia rune. It shall go into your chest pocket. Normally you hang it around your neck, but I don't have a necklace right now. We can fashion you one in the morning. It should go into your chest pocket. Now, the most important thing of the entire evening, tea. And it is ready. Now, I have quite a special blend I can offer you, my friend. Where do I have it? Here. Moon root and gold willow leaf. I gathered the gold willow myself, near the old ruins of Telvara, where the Drow used to reside. Now it's quite a lovely village there. You should visit. Lots of halflings. The Telvara falls, the waterfalls, sprinkle their fresh water onto the gold willow, which gives them this invigorating essence. Don't worry, it won't keep you awake tonight. It will help you sleep and help you get up in the morning with a fresh mind. Lovely. There you go. It's just a tiny cup. doesn't even need to rest. Careful, it's very hot. Lovely. Now, try to relax and sit back, and let me weave my oldest and most potent magic, far older than any rune stones or tea leaves, the magic of storytelling. I know, I sound like an old man when I say this, but I am one of the last of the Verndari, and we are an order of storytellers, archivists, seekers of knowledge and wisdom. And believe me, traveler, stories have an ancient power that even we do not understand. The Verndari of Lomiquil started collecting them ages ago, eons ago, before the fall of our last city in the sky. But that is another story. I have one that is far less riddled in despair and downfall. Now, let me see what I have. Just going through my field notes from my last trip to the big city. 10th of Hero and the 4th Donorel. No, not Donorel. Read a lot about them right now. Prologue. Oh, the Rise of Ashland Goya. No, that's a very good story, but not for tonight. It is quite good. Ah, yes. Turudash and the King of Dragons, Part 1. I know it doesn't seem like a story for sleep, but it is a tale of someone seeking inner peace. So, in the long twilight of the Fourth Age, when the last echoes of ancient wars still whispered through the highlands, and only the bravest dared walk the scorched valleys of the north, there lived a half-orc warrior named Turudash. Born of storm and passion, his blood ran with both the wild fury of the Steppenbullen and the quiet yearning of those who dream in music and poetry. Turudash, or Turu, to those few who dared call him friend, had wandered far from the grassy sea of Tratalkash, the land of his forebears. War had scattered his kin like cinders on the wind, and love, once found, had burned to ash. Yet he bore the weight of old dreams, a return to his people, to his shaman Makhludur, and to the woman whose memory still stirred in his bones like embers in a dying fire. He had fought in the fetid underbelly of the City of Wonders, against the whispering minds of the Devourers and the monstrous work of a dwarven wizard's madness. He had watched friends fall and rise again. Most haunting of all, Fox, a gentle wood elf, transformed beneath a bloody moon. And though their coin purses grew heavy, Turu's heart remained hollow, his longing for inner peace unmet. Then came the fire. The dream had taken him, red flame, weeping earth, a voice of smoke calling him home. And from that dream he awoke to find the North in peril. Grimglood, the flame worm, the dragon of the world's spine, had risen again. The grass plains burned. Makhludur, leader of the free tribes of the orcs, had been taken. The few remaining survivors were looking for strength to guide them. So Turudash returned home and gathered the last hope of the north, dragon hunters. There was Tokach Drachanras, the elven beast tamer, swift with arrow and blade alike, on her war bear, Misha. At her side was the half-giant Egrin stone-root Kalupukin, matching the size and strength of his own bear, Balut. And of course, there was Turu's loyal mount and friend, Gotadark, the bull whose breath steamed even in summer, and whose shoulders rose up more than 7 feet. Alongside them rode the druid Aelfiel, the Steppen rider, Navor with his goblin companion Rats, and the mountain monk Svei. They followed the trail of blood and bone northward, toward the flanks of the Grimglut's peak, where snow and cinder mingled in the air. Turudash rode at the vanguard, his heart filled with rage, for he learned that his wife and child, who had perished in fire long ago, were not simply victims of a tragedy, but had fallen in Grimglut's fiery breath. His tusks cracked from battle. Turu's heart might have been hungering for vengeance, but his soul, unbeknownst to him, was longing for peace, for home. At last, they came to the gates of an ancient dwarven keep. There, in a vast amphitheater, wreathed in blood, they beheld the ancient red dragon, Grimglut, the red god of ash, thrice scarred, horn-crowned and mighty. His breath scorched the sky, his wings were a storm. Before them stood hundreds of his followers, burned and broken souls, kneeling in reverence, and upon a stone pillar stood their lieutenant, Grimglut's right hand, the blood shaman of Dragon Peak, her voice like flint on steel. Her hair was matted with gore, her one remaining eye burned with fevered purpose. As Turudash gazed upon her, he froze. The blood shaman was Arisha, his Arisha, the wife he thought dead years ago, was alive. Lost to him since the raising of Bupshosh Grom, his wife and bondmaid, now cloaked in crimson rites and speaking the tongue of dragons. But even as his mind went numb from shock, his heart overflowed with passion and the never-ending love for his Arisha. So as the dragon cultists cast an ogre into the blood pool before their master, with wyverns shrieking in the sky, Turu stepped forward. And for a second, no one moved. Not Svei, whose hands were like stone, not Egrin, whose wisdom did not betray him in this moment, not even Tukach. All held their breath as the wind howled and the half-orc warrior faced his past, his hope, his fate. What words were spoken between them? Whether she recognized her love or turned her face away, whether Grimglut crushed Turudash in his claw, or the group of heroes faced the dragon outright. That is another story, for another time. Only this I want to share with you tonight. It was not Turudash's lust for vengeance or power that drove him to the north, that made him chase the king of red dragons. It was a quest for inner peace and, in the end, for love. Nothing quite like a good story, is there? Now, the fire's burning low, and I think it's a good time to rest. But before I let you wander off into the arms of Balanti of the ever-slumbering, let me place a ward upon you. It's nothing fancy, just a thought placed with magical intent. Yes, just to help you swim on the waves of dreams tonight. So you can let go and just let yourself wander. Sleep well now. I will keep watch and read a bit. The woods are very peaceful. Tomorrow we will make our way to the libraries of the dwarves. If you want to tag along, that will be lovely. But sleep and dream, my friend.
You may sleep now, but you cannot escape your fate, traveler. I will come for you in time.
Oh, you're awake. Thank you for coming along on this quiet tale, traveler. There are so many more of these tales floating around, so let your mind wander if you like. And if this helped you, there are so many more of these quiet tales and secrets and many more things to be found at the Patron, where people can help me keep my fire blazing. Have fun there, and see you on the road. Sleep tight.